Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Vienna, Austria, Aleksandar Rakic! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glover Teixeira!
Okay guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
So here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC became strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Glover Teixeira.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Flush right hand is true. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That punch, no good. Punch is blocked.
Still in this. Keep moving. Don't give up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
There's no give on that leg kick. Good punch.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Glover Teixeira. Missed with that attempt.
Relaxa, relaxa. Fica com a mão no alto, mão no alto.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Just out of range with that strike. And he landed the right hand there. Checks the leg kick. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Doing a nice job elevating with those knees.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice hit, bro, nice.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, collar tie.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Final seconds of round one.
Big kick lands.
5 minutes in the books.
Inspira, o ar entrando pelo nariz, saindo pela boca. Pode mais. Agora escuta. Os chutes estão muito bons.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Great punch landed with so much power. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Ooh. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So 44 total strikes, and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Down into his mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, round three coming up next.
Sit back, relax, and breathe. Listen to me now. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue, and they separate.
Nice punch, man. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And now he's got the title match. Back and forth we go here. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, the kick. Action there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So 63 total strikes have now landed for Glover Teixeira. While the accuracy rate not great, below 40%, now 38%. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's hurt bad.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Right hand on point. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
1 minute now to go in the third. Lands with the right hand. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Nice strike.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready? Ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Let's go, guys, work!
He comes from the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now they're both throwing with power. Oh, straight right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
You can't break your will.
goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ethan Things called a stop to this contest at 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Teixeira.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.